Hi, welcome to the Mirrix Tapestry and Bead Loom Friday video series. I'm Claudia Chase, president of Mirrix Looms, and
I'm Elena Ziyuk, marketing director of Mirrix Looms.
And she's been being framed by a loom. Today we're going to talk about, do I need a bottom spring kit?
And what is a bottom spring?
And what is a bottom spring kit?
This spring at the bottom of the loom is the bottom spring kit. What you will get is this black thing and a spring, and it just flops onto your loom.
It's a double. It's a great way to say it. It's double-sided tape. And actually the double-sided tape, this is fascinating. The double-sided tape is the tape they use to attach the trim to fire trucks.
So it's strong.
It's strong. And I had a woman call the other day, and she had warped her loom for Navajo weaving. It was kind of complicated, and she got really angry at the weaving and the class she took. So she left the loom in the closet for 2 years under tension. And the top spring, this thing, because it was under tension for 2 years, started to pull down slightly, and she was concerned that the warp coil would have a different number of dents because it was pulling down there. And we talked through it. I had her put on different springs, and we discovered that really there wasn't a difference. But the main problem was how to get the thing off the loom. It was like, you're going to have to send it back to manufacturing, and someone there is going to have to figure out how you scrape this thing off, because it is not coming off easily. You know, and she knew it wasn't easy to try to push it back into shape. So the deal is, these things do not fall off. All to say.
It's good.
Yeah, it is good. It's good to know. So why would you need it for bead weaving?
For bead weaving,
I'll take that away.
The only real use for it is that it helps you organize your warps when you're warping the loom, which if you're weaving a wider piece is really, really, really helpful, because you're not going to end up crossing over some of your warps, and everything's going to be straight and organized and even. And if you're that type A personality, you really like that.
And also, when you're weaving for when you're weaving beads with the shedding device, you have to have the 2 threads that are on each side of each bead together and organized in order to put on the heddles. And
right,
if
it can't be.
Something goes in the wrong place, you're in trouble. You have
to can't be crossed.
Yeah. So this helps keep everything organized. What I find fascinating is I used to say to people, oh, you don't need it for tapestry. Nobody needs it for tapestry. Why do you need it for tapestry? And then a tapestry weaver who does small format pointed out to me that it was really wonderful for small format weaving for the same reason. If you have like 20 warp ends, this really helps you align them correctly. For other kinds of tapestry, I tend not to use it for tapestry, but for small format, I'd say yes.
And the smaller your warps are, the easier it is to get them mixed up or crossed over.
When you have a lot of them, it is. Yeah. So, I mean, it's not necessary. We're not going to put them on every loom, because I think a lot of people don't want to use it, and so that's why it is an accessory.
Something to note is that when you want to advance your weaving, when you've woven as far as you can, and you're weaving towards the back of the loom so you can weave more, you're going to take off the bottom spring, because its use is for warping and for organizing your warps. But once you start weaving, you don't need that anymore.
Well, yeah, and you can't advance your weaving when the spring's on it anyway, so you have to
it will
move
get caught.
Yeah.
So something to think about.
All right.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye.